You may have seen on our channel before that we do the top quirks for certain model BMWs. Two things. One, why 7? Who knows? That's how it started, so that's how we continued. Two, why not expand it? Big companies such as BMW are not perfect and have made some questionable decisions in recent history. So here are the top 10, yes, 10 this time, failures and strange moments of BMW in recent history. Do you know just how many subscription services you currently have? Well, if you own a BMW, you almost had one more.
We're not talking about connected drive or something like that, but remember a couple years ago when BMW was planning on charging $18 per month to enable heated seats? Well, that got BMW in some hot water with their equally heated customers. Rightful backlash plagued BMW with customers being annoyed by features that should be standard on a BMW. After time, BMW dropped this idea, claiming they wanted to see how the market would react. Well, pretty sure every car manufacturer heard the complaints.
Or did they? BMW still does have subscription fees for certain things, but companies like Tesla are sneaking in quite a bit more. It makes you wonder about the future of the automotive industry. I wonder how long it'll be until it's completely free to purchase a new vehicle, but there's just a fee for everything. A fee to start the vehicle, a fee per miles driven, a fee to roll the windows down, and a fee to roll the windows up. Sounds crazy, but it might be closer than we think. You know that song, I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie? I'm pretty sure that was written by Bangle.
The 7 Series has always been a big car, but when chief BMW designer Bangle got a hold of the E65 at the turn of the century, he turned heads the wrong way with a pretty large departure from standard BMW styling at the time, mainly due to the pretty large and downright ugly rear end.
There's a lot of change possible.
While many defenders said it was just ahead of the time, many others are still wondering how far ahead, as that time still hasn't happened yet.
Bangle eventually quit on his own, but I'm pretty sure a lot of that was influenced by his choices on the E65 and the backlash that ensued because of it. But what do you think? If you're old enough to remember when the E65 came out, which scares me that I actually have to think about saying that, did you hate it? More importantly, do you still hate it? Let us know in the comments below. If we had $1, well, probably 5 to adjust for inflation, every time we had to hear one of our sales guys talk about the rod bearings on his E92, we could retire comfortably. But what is it about these rod bearings that's such an issue?
For those unaware, rod bearings sit between your rods and crankshaft, allowing the crank to spin freely. On these high-tolerance, higher-revving performance-built engines, these have the ability to get worn out quickly, especially if you're not religious with oil changes. Sometimes these can start getting wear in as little as 60,000 miles. If one or more of these go, it could be game over for your engine.
So if you have one of these engines, should you be concerned? Well, if you got it used, it's high mileage, it's your daily driver, and you don't have proper documentation of the prior maintenance, maybe. If you got it new, it's low mileage and not your daily driver, you could be okay. There's no timing like timing chain failures, and if you have an N20 engine, well, your time might be running out.
The timing chain guides on early N20 engines made from 2011 to 2015 are cheap and prone to breaking, which causes slack in the chains, leading to rough idle, reduced power, and if timing jumps, the need for a new engine.
If you have an early N20 engine and have not had your timing chain and timing chain guides replaced, well, your time is running out. This starts happening in as little as 70,000 miles. Now, I doubt there are many pre-2015 N20 engines that still have 70,000 miles or less, but regardless, go get it done now before your time runs out. Can't talk about BMW failures without mentioning the i8. So, the i8. Well, I guess some of you might not get it.
While we have a whole video on the top quirks of the i8, the short version is it just missed the mark on almost everything. It looked like an exclusive supercar and was made from some more unique materials such as carbon fiber, plastic, and aluminum, but that's where the impressiveness stops. First off, it's a hybrid, an MPG one, not a performance one. However, the MPGs were not that great. And the internal combustion engine is smaller than that of a Prius by a lot. It's pretty expensive for what you get, or didn't get rather, and the exclusivity became a bug, not a feature, when they just flat out didn't sell, with some collecting dust on dealers' lots for years with no one wanting them.
Let's face it, the i8 looks cool, and that's pretty much it. While the hate will certainly roll in on this one, sales numbers don't lie. The BMW X4, which is currently being cut, and the X6 are both an acquired taste. While BMW is a luxury car brand, they are a mass production car brand, and when something becomes too much of an acquired taste, it doesn't make sense for the company to continue.
While definitely not a failure by the Bavarian car maker, the X4 and X6 never hit sales numbers of the X3 and X5, and for a car maker like BMW, sales are what matters. The identity crisis of all crossovers have caused a love it or hate it response, and well, most hate it. Is it a sedan or an SUV? The world may never know.
While I'm not undermining the performance of the M variants at all, these two models are probably not BMW's favorites. Oh boy, do you remember the memes about the G-Series kidney grills?
In the early days of the G-Series, people took one look at the enlarged iconic kidney grills and instantly shot back. While certain cars like the G20 were not that much different, the G80 was definitely the butt of a bunch of bucktooth memes. Clearly, BMW didn't chalk this up to another Bangle butt situation, as they are still present today.
People have actually come to appreciate and embrace the change. Now, I'll admit, when they first came out, I really wasn't the biggest fan of them either, but after seeing them in person a few times now, I've got to admit, they look pretty good. This one is a touchy subject because you either love it, hate it, or you don't even know you have it. ASD.
BMW's active sound design pumps fake engine noises into your BMW through your sound system. Regulations and smooth and luxurious expectations push modern car makers to smaller, quieter engines. To still let people know they are in the ultimate driving machine, BMW artificially made some vroom vroom come out of the things that go boom boom.
Anyway, some BMWs allow you to turn this down, others don't. Some you can code it out, others you need a bypass harness. Shameless self-promotion, but we offer both of those solutions for most BMWs, and it is an absolute must if you plan on upgrading your stereo system, because ASD will screw all of that up. Regardless if it was to save weight by removing the spare tire, give drivers peace of mind by allowing them to think they won't get stranded, or some behind-the-scenes deal between BMW and Bridgestone, in the early 2000s, BMW began its love affair with run-flat tires.
Much like ASD, a number of customers probably didn't even know they had them, but unlike conventional go-flat tires, run-flats, generally speaking, offer a less smooth ride and potentially more road noise. Enough to sound like that lifted pickup next to you on the highway? No, but not Rolls-Royce quiet either.
They're also heavier and less efficient, so in a world where every MPG matters, these are not the tires that you want. But what do you run? Do you have run-flat tires, or do you prefer more performance-based tires? Or do you just get the cheapest tires you could find? Let us know in the comments. Oh boy, a performance-oriented BMW that's front-wheel drive? The world must be ending.
Yep, they exist. While BMW has been making the new 1 Series as front-wheel drive, it's basically an econo box. The 2 Series Grand Coupe is supposed to be a bit more sporty and performance-based, and features front-wheel drive. While tons of cars are made to be front-wheel drive and have been for many years, this is not something BMW is known for at all. While all-wheel drive is an option on this car with BMW's xDrive, the enthusiasts continue to shake their heads at this one.
Sacrilegious or not, it's probably here to stay. But how many more BMWs will be made front-wheel drive in the future? Now that is the question. So there you have it, the top 10 strange moments and failures of BMW in recent history. What would you like to see us do a quirk-style video on next? A specific model BMW, another aspect about the company BMW, or something completely different? Let us know in the comments below. But as always, for more tips and tricks, product reviews, and so much more for BMWs, Minis, and Supers, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Want to know what's happening first? Head on over to our site and sign up for our newsletter. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching.